Good morning, traders. Vindy here with FuturestraderElite with Special K's trading with us today on Thursday. Looks like I gave up yesterday a little too soon. Yesterday when we was on, kept talking about them going to fill that gap fill, and it looks like they went down there and got it without me yesterday. Was really surprised. Some wild moves because I had gotten off stream yesterday, and I think when I got off the stream, zoom out here. For some reason, my system is all of a sudden moving really slow. All right, so I'd gotten off stream yesterday. I don't remember what time we ended the stream, but I think I want to say it was in the 300s still or something. We had gotten this bounce. I think it came close to 30K because I shorted that drop, and then we got this bounce. Well, I was already out of here. I never seen it go all the way back to 500. Then it rejected and come all the way down and filled that gap fill, that overnight gap from I think Sunday night. Huge moves here. Come all the way down here, come back 500 points or so, just to drop another 600-700, however many it was, and now we're back up, trying to get back up to that. Well, we are in that area. We've already broke above it right now. The previous day high, it looks like. I'll zoom back in so we can see that. Yeah, previous day high, pre-market high, everything's up there now. Now overhead, you can see we have a lot of 4-hour imbalance. This big red zone is 4-hour imbalance. There's some 15-minute bearish imbalance. Whole lot of bearish imbalance overhead. So this morning, Melinda. We got some 15-minute imbalance back here at 439 to 456. Maybe if they decide to open this market and pull it back some, I'm going to be looking to see if maybe they try to push it down into this area, if they want to stay bullish and keep pushing it up today. They could open it up and just drive the market straight up. It's the momentum is overbought heavily on the 1, 2, 5. See here, the 15 ready. It's overbought. The 30 minutes pretty much overbought. The 1 hour is overbought. 2 hours overbought. 4 hours crossing the 50-yard line on the momentum indicator. A lot of room on the 4 hour to the upside if that's what they want. But the fact that it needs to pull back on all them other time frames tells me that there's a possibility they want to pull it back and cool them off. Maybe they don't have to. They don't have to do that. But for the bulls, it would be a better chance if they did pull it back, pull it off before trying to make that drive higher. Everything works as one piece, so if we don't necessarily have to get the pullback, and if we do not get a pullback, what's scary about that is that if they keep driving this higher straight at the market open, then it's kind of like, how long do I stay in? How long do I stay in? Because they're going to slam it down because they're going to have to draw the momentum back on the indicator. They're going to have to drain it off. See, they're already trying to get into these imbalances up here. Going through another 4 hours high, prior 4-hour high here. Previous day line there. What do we have? The data box here. Prior high 584. We're tapping into it right now. Morning remod. I'm going to sit patiently. Market will be open here in less than 4 minutes. about 3. So crazy that they're driving it like this already. Made some pretty nice moves in pre-market already on the drive up, and they ran out the top of the 4-hour candle. Now the 4-hour candle we're working on don't close, until 10 o'clock market time. So here about 30 minutes, over 30 minutes. Huge range in the pre-market highs and pre-market lows. Just over 600 on the highs, about 360 on the lows. Not quite 300 points, but I mean close enough, right? 200 something point range, in the last hour and a half or so. Close to 2 hours, maybe. Melinda said she caught a lot of the run up. So did Special K. Caught the run up, then she shorted. She's green across the board as well. I only traded a little bit of the run up. I was calling it, and it did what I said, but for some reason I wasn't trading it. But she was. Then why ain't you in it? I guess I just quit trading and be commentating. Yeah, you probably don't need to be trading. She's locked in green and funded, and another eval. Definitely wouldn't be in those. Nothing like locking in that green in pre-market and then giving it back during the New York session. Morning, James. Have looks like about 30 seconds before the market opens. About 10 seconds. Now we're at 5. Dollar jumped up to 30 plus. like they would at least try to come down to 500 for the pullback. But like I said, the 15-minute imbalance down there plus a 480. Hammer down. Hard drop. Drop. Follow it down, try to protect myself here. $480 looks interesting, but 500 could hold it for a bounce. I really like the 15-minute imbalance down here. Lock it in. Go. Nice. We can tag that 15-minute imbalance. I'm going to be looking to maybe go long there. Just tag 480 and look at the reaction it got as soon as it tapped it. Tried to bounce here. All right. Nice short there. Did anybody catch the short there? Special K caught it. Be looking for this 15-minute imbalance here. This 15-minute imbalance is 439 to 456. I want to see if they get here and try to fill some of this. And if they want to try to save it for a bounce here. They may not come down here, but they have more room to get there on the momentum indicator. So all right, so we're filling the imbalance. You got the confluence of the 50 EMAs, 15-minute and 30-minute, and a liquidity shelf is the yellow line there. All right, they filled the imbalance. Push out. White. Really? Push. 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 Ah. Filled that imbalance. Ninja Trader froze on you? Ninja Traders froze? Wow. On, let's go. Push. That's not the kind of bounce I want to see. Should have this green candle put in. We was looking for a candle or candle situation. So not looking real good. It's closing there. You know, they could be trying to run out the bottom side of the 4-hour candle, which is around 355. Unless they build an inversion long here type deal, which could be. I'd push harder than that though. Wait here. How the Bulls are going to play this one out. Like they're struggling. Setting this up beautifully for what looks to be like a recovery move here. Question is, can they push through it? Seems like they'd try to push back to say, manipulation. Come on, push Bulls. Too much whipping around. Much whipping. I want to keep scalping and protecting myself until trying to make a decision on what it wants to do here. Nasty move. Back down. I'm going to close that out. Wait here and see what else they got planned. Maybe they try to come down and tackle that pre-market low there. Prior day was prior open 314 down here, sitting way down there under that other 4-hour zone there. Manipulation. Oh. Put the point of control on the 5-minute chart. They got to break back above all this mess down here. Close say above 455 on the 5-minute chart. About 25 seconds or so on the 5-minute chart to close, but they need to close it and hold it. Sold one off manually. One order there. Top there. Sell another one off manually. I'll just hold one. Got me back in the green. I'm in a fund account. So well, at least I'm back green. I know better than to get in any funded accounts this early in the day. I try to never do that, but I said, why not? And wish I was in Mayville. Not gonna lie. I like to wait till things smooth out a little bit. Where I usually funded accounts. See if it can get above this R1 pivot here. If we can get above the R1 pivot, then would be targeting like 535 next. Yeah, James, I agree. I know better. I should have never been in it. But risk we take. It looked like it wanted to get back to at least 500. Let 500 a little bit, hit that R1 pivot. And like I said, without getting above that R1 pivot, you gotta be thinking about the short side right now. If it gets above there and closes above the R1, 535 is going to be the next target. And then once it clears 535, closes above that on the 5-minute chart, I would be thinking tackle out the high of the day, more than likely. Hopefully this pivot here will protect. You see we closed above and now it's retesting that pivot. Hopefully should get a push out of there. Have room on the 2 and 5-minute chart for plenty of expansion to the upside. 1 minute looks like it needs to cool off a little bit, but they can leave it cooked in the overbought situation for right now. Hold 1, 2 more manually, so I got 3 left. Had 6 total. Hold another one, now I got 1 left. Put a stop right there and what? Close that trade out for now. The push wasn't hard enough there out of the pivot. maybe 470. 473. 5 needs to bounce out of that area. Could be more downside here. We've got a lower high put in here. Got us a leg up, lower high. Now we're rejecting pretty hard. So I wouldn't say we need to give up just yet, but I'm going to think we got more in the short play coming here because of it closing where it did. $450. Oh, sold. Oh my gosh, I just added to my position. I did not mean to do that. What in the world? You have to be kidding me. Yeah, I'm going to hold it. Man. Golly, I can't believe it. All right. I did not want 5. I was trying to sell 2 manually, which I should have hit buy 2 since I was short and I hit sell 2. I do that stuff all the time. Oh, I hate myself. Oh well, I'm gonna hold it for going to the dark side of the moon. I don't want to go to the bright side of the moon. You need to go the other way. Good thing I left my emotions at the door today before I got to my desk. Has anybody ever done that? Was trying to maybe cover a position and added to it instead? Hate it when I come on, push. Push. Beautiful. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Jeff said he has. Yeah. It's been a while for me too. Been a while for me too. But as soon as I seen my average move down, I was like, oh my God. I just added to my position. Luckily, luckily for once, it's working for me that happened instead of going against me. I'm closing out manually right there because I averaged in, and it would have. As soon as I start selling off, it's going to start moving my average around. What is a 15-minute low and the orb low right here together, about 390, 91. They may want to come down and tackle the pre-market low, although they could come down and tap this low that they already put in, and be an intraday double bottom on the 1-minute chart. They drive it back up. if they don't take this low out that's here, okay. See, we got a W being put in here. So I doubt they're going to drive this straight up. I wouldn't think they would, but because if they want to put the W in, they're going to chop this around right here. Maybe we'll get some more rejection and work it out here, but then maybe tackle 540. And then if they can break that, we could see blue skies up towards these highs up here. Today's high. Break 540. If they break 540 again, we're gonna see 611, 612 again. They're gonna have to break 540 first. Anything under 540 is a short. Right now, looks like on the long side, first thing would be 510, which is up around that R1 pivot, which then could act as a lower high if they reject there. We have room on the 1 minute, 2 minute, and 5 minute for expansion to the upside on the momentum side, but don't mean it's got to happen, I'm going to wait and see if we find some kind of rejection here in this area, see if they put in a lower high. They end up driving and closing above the R1, then I'm going to have to be thinking possibly to take a long, say from the pivot to 540 and beyond maybe. Right now, not looking real good. Trying to push out of it, it looks like. I'll sit on the sidelines for a minute. They close above the pivot, I may take a long and my first take profit would be around 540 or just ahead of 540, and then try to hold some to see if they're going to try to extend the leg. Having a hard time with the pivot though, but if they close above it, probably be enough for me to think worth the risk. ATR's pushing close to 40. Yeah, see, I don't like that. They're pushing off of it too. Oh, they closed right on it. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Say first take profit is probably gonna be 35. 2 there. Trying to tackle 5 maybe. Let's get that move. Oh, get up there. Push to the 540. Broke above, closed above the pivot. That's retesting the pivot where just a minute ago everything was trying to reject out of the pivot. We should get our push here. We really should. Don't mean we have to, but we don't predict we react with it working out just the way we explained here. We're going to have to push into that 540 area and then close above it. Hopefully patience pays here. What it's all about, patience pays. So see. I guess maybe really I didn't need to test the waters with say 5, you know what I mean? Could have just took 1 or 2 or 3, but instead I took 5. Kind of like the sellers are like, no, we don't think so, bulls. Have to do better than that. Putting a W in right here for Whataburger. Whataburger. Come on, bulls. Get that push. Nice. That's what I'm talking about, bulls. Get it. Love it when a plan comes together. Previous day high. Put a stop there. Got one up here at structure right here to take profit. We're going to put the next one up here. Tackling the 611, 612 area we was talking about. Nothing happens right away. I'm going to sell one manually there, so I only have one left. Lock it in while I can. Great trade plan. Yeah. Did anybody get in on this idea of the above the pivot and tackling this trade? Special K's at payout on a funded account because of that trade plan. Good job, Special K. What you up to? Nice. Love it when a plan comes together. I'm looking for 610, really, unless they stop me at close to the orb hype. Or you know what? I probably shouldn't even take profit up there. If they actually get there, I should see how long I can let it ride. In case they want to, take out some imbalance up here or something. You know what? I'm in the green. I'm taking my stop out. I'll put it down here, break even for now. Let's give us some room to breathe. Give us some room to breathe because we have enough room here. Maybe we could get a pullback into the 540 area. That's what we need to tackle and break through. They put in that beautiful green candle. So maybe they come back and do a retest of the previous day high, 545, and we have our wick over here, which is at 540 or something. Either way, I'm willing to risk this last micro because I'm well over 400 right now. Well over 1,200 because I'm copy trading 3 accounts. So I'm willing to give some of that back just to let it see. We're on house money now, so we're not on ours. We locked in our green, and let's let it play out and see what happens. Ideally, what we're going to be looking for here, because this could be the move that starts a pretty good push today. If we can get up here and take out the orb high, you need to start believing that if they slow grind this instead of reject hard somewhere, that I'm going to be adding to my position if it tends to start pulling back. There's a lot of different scenarios here. We just rejected out of structure there. Needs to take that out. There's a possibility we got a flagpole here. They build a bull flag here, to get ready for a better push. As long as they don't come all the way back down to the R1 pivot. I'm good either way. It don't matter. I'll still be in the green. But I want to see them. I want to see them build this flag, consolidate, take out the highs right here, take out the orb high. And what I'm going to do, if we get this push, and we take out that orb high and it breaks above, I will add to my position on a retest of the orb high if that's how this plays out. It looks like maybe I might get stopped out. Who knows? I'm in at 508. I bought when it closed on the candle. When that candle closed on the R1 instead of above it, I was like, I'm going to go ahead and try it right here. It was looking like it wanted to set up for it. So fault me. I didn't wait for the break above the R1 or the retest. I just said, you know what, I'm taking it right here. The smarter play would have been to let it break above because anybody could have still took the trade. I took it when this candle closed on the R1 pivot. That's early entry. So, somebody could have waited till they close this candle above and then look at these two retests of the R1 pivot. Could have bought the retest before the push. So the same trade could have played out the same way. Could have got the same entry as I had. I was just early. Not, everybody's trading journey is a little bit different. I'm comfortable getting in early like that right there. I also know how to close out of my trades manually. A lot of people don't know how to do that. A lot of people won't put a stop in place or whatever. So the safest bet as a trader, wait for the break, take the retest. Don't follow me. This is for educational purposes only. And hopefully someone somewhere finds some kind of education in it. If everybody's enjoying the streams, don't forget to smash that like button. It's been like 3 weeks or better since I've been able to give one of my mindset books away on the New York stream. We had somebody winning on the Asia stream on Tuesday night. Got over 30 likes on that stream, and I can hardly get 5 or 10 on this one. New York Open must be too competitive for streaming. Trading anyway. They almost got a second book that night. They almost hit 35 Tuesday night. They got going on here. What we're looking for is them to at least try to keep price inside this box. Even if they break below, we want to see them immediately turn around, put in a candle, and push it back in range. This box is going to determine which way we're going, up or down. Hey, what's going on, T? Oh, what a day. The box is going to determine what way we're going. If they close outside of that box and do not push it back in range, more than likely we're going down. I mean, they could come back down and test a pivot again and bounce there. But, all right, I'm out. So locked in, what, 369, about 9, About 1,000 across 3 accounts. Put 1,100 in your funded. Don't be over there bragging. Left. Went to Miranda's. Lexi, Lily, Rowan, and going over on Thursday. Yeah, he texted me. I figured he texted you. He did. He told me he was leaving. Did he text you last night when he went running? When we was at that party? Text me, said he was going to go for a 30-minute run, and my cameras went off, and he wasn't gone but like 2 minutes, it looked like. And when I got home, I said, I thought you was going to run for 30 minutes. I ran for about 4 minutes. I was like, I was wondering why the front camera went off, and then the side camera, and then that back door. All them cameras were going off at like the same time. I was like, he said he was going for a run. What did he do? Run in a circle around the house? So they come down and stop me out, and now they're pushing back into that box. Gotta love it, right? Gotta love it. Drained it off a little bit. I'm not too sure what they're trying to do here. Come back, retested the pivot again, hit the EMA on the 1 minute overnight high, retested. I mean, I don't know. Heck, it's like a point move out of that pullback there already. I mean, it's a nice candle, but I don't like. Got a lower high there. Already rejected once, and it's going to be a third one if they reject. Maybe they want to be bullish. They want to be. I think I'll wait. I'll sit out and wait and see if they can get up to the orb high and see how they react to that structure. They reject it, and there you have it. We might have our ceiling in for now. If they break above the orb, I'm fine with that. If they drive it way up here and tag say 6, I'll wait for them to retest the orb high, maybe for an orb play. $15-minute high, 30-minute high, orb high, pre-market high, all up there. Momentum's extended pretty good. I would expect that if they can break through it and maybe retest it, I would say that they are probably going to try to tackle taking all this imbalance out above overhead, which would be pushing close to 800. So see how they want to do it. That would make sense for this W that they put in, and then we rejected here. If we could have filled this W out right here at this high, the orb high, with enough pressure, that would send that leg would make sense to fill the imbalance, breaking above the orb high on the W pattern. This got rejected. This ain't what you're really looking for. No, we came up, was putting a W in. We should have came up here on this leg and tested this high, which is what we was trying to do. Or leaving one on the table for, and it didn't happen. They pulled it back. So now this could be the leg here. ATR is around 32. Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't price action and ATR don't always look the same sometimes. or reflect one another. Yeah, last night he told me they was leaving at 10:30. Picking him up at 10 when they texted me and said 9 o'clock. Was supposed to go swimming, but we'll see if them storms roll in. Because his girlfriend's over there. Teenager. Teenager. I don't think she's there. I think Brian come to pick him up. I think so. Stop by liquor store first. How you think that what do y'all think? Y'all think we should do a Father's Day Asia session edition on Sunday night when the market opens up? Everybody must have me muted. So they came up there, they wicked it and tapped it there, I see. Close enough anyway, and then they're seeing a little bit of rejection. Not real hard rejection or anything, which is what you would expect out of the confluence of these highs, the orb high and the pre-market high. So take our box off here. Let's chop box. Right, clean, balance up. So we might do it. We might do it, Melinda. We'll see. I don't really know what Sunday. I got taking one, my oldest child. We're taking him to drop him off at college for a 5-week thing over the summer, and I'm pretty sure that'll be early in the morning. And then who knows? I might cook on Father's Day. Maybe smoke some meat on the smoker. Might have a drink or two. I'll tell you right now, if the sun's out on Sunday, we won't be on. Because if the sun's out and the pool's ready, sun's out, guns out. What I'm gonna be screaming. Sun's out, guns out. All right, come on, let's get the push. But who knows? Who knows? I think I ought to smoke some more ribs for Father's Day. All right, we're breaking out here. Let's see what they want to do. Let's get the push to 650 and get the retest of the orb high. Or are we going to find some rejection? I've been dealing with rejection my whole life. Oh, man. Oh, I need to calm down. Come on. Now 650, they use this horizontal line that's on the chart. We've had that on there forever now. It works as a support and resistance level, or it has in the past. The reason I haven't taken it off is because it has worked several times. Right now, we're going to expect it to maybe work as resistance, maybe tap it and come back and do the orb high retest. but then we would need to break above 650 and hold it. See, the ATR says we're around 30 on the one. Oh, wow. It just dropped to 20 on the one. 23. I was about to say, that didn't look right. Well, look at that. Magic 8 ball. Let her start straightening up. Give me better answers than this. Run some errands. Even know how to spell errands. You gotta go to courthouse for what? Oh, I forgot you was on probation. Is that where your probation officer's at? I made her spit her coffee out. That was hilarious. Oh man. Most people, when they go see their probation officer, they say, I gotta go see my probation officer. They don't say, I gotta go run some errands. Uh, oh man. Speaking- I might be on house arrest since I ain't left in 3 years. Maybe I'm hiding. Maybe I'm hiding. That's why I wear a costume every time I go out in public. Oh man. I know what you meant by errands. You're going to nail shop. Oh, man. How's everybody doing out there today? Y'all green? Trading? Good job, Melinda. Special K says good job. I don't know if y'all can hear. I don't think they can hear you without me turning this mic your way. I have to get you your own mic and let me be able to mute it when I want to. Oh man. Man, what a drop. What a drop. Melinda, you got any funded accounts? Or you how many evals do you have? I know you finally switched over to and got some evals and stuff. I know that you had passed one, you said. Oh man. Oh yeah, look at that drop. I'm in it short. Y'all just can't see it. It's invisible. Oh man. Whole rejection is the R1 pivot gonna save it again? Maybe, maybe, but I doubt it. See, a lot of room on the 2 and a 5 minute chart to the downside. Now I wasn't even paying that close attention to them. They was overbought up here. Just swept up above that order. I don't know. People used to talk about how they didn't like to trail and draw down with the Bullinox counts, the option one, which that's all I use. And but now they are running codes on the end of day drawdown too. Like the Bullinox 50K with the end of day drawdown is 75% off. All the option two accounts are 75% off at Bullinox. I would never buy anything other than a 25 or a 50K there, because once you get above 50K, the activation fee on the backside gets higher and higher. Like the higher the account is, like a 100K or 150K or 250, 250K. So that option is out there if people want to use Bullinox but would rather have the end of day. 75% off. I think that, I mean, yeah, 75%. I think a 50K is like $43, I think. But then I believe that the activation fee would be the same as option one. So or calm down over in that funded account. Yeah, yeah, it all makes sense. It's how trailing is. I mean, it don't look, say you got a $2,000 drawdown and you put 1,000 in your account, and then and then you take 3 bad hits and you're down 2K. It really only looks like you're down so much, but going from your highest profit. So was like I've blown accounts. I've blown accounts and they be in the green when I blow them. Yeah, that is frustrating. I've done that several times because I wasn't paying attention to my drawdown. I'd be like, I blew my account, $700 in the green. What are you talking about? It happens. We're looking at the charts right now. I'm not telling you anything. You need to get out of that funded account and log it down. Before that, you're over trading. Special K, you're over trading. The good play, the best trade plan right now for you is to get offline. I would say the same thing to anybody else on the stream. If you're in a funded account and got it locked down and take a payout, quit forcing more trades. You answer me this, Special K. How many times did you try to get a little bit more and blow an account?
Probably. What mine is.
Really? What's yours is mine and mine is yours. This whole time it kind of felt like what is mine is yours and what yours is yours. Not that whatever you just said. Oh, I just got the finger. I better calm down. Oh, shame on you. So let's see here. What are we looking at? T's and a buy. I don't blame you. T, that's what I'm looking for right now. Alongside well, that 15-minute chart looks pretty ugly. But I think I'm gonna maybe, well, eyes down. Diverging. He's uses divergence and convergence trading. Part of his trade plan. That's what you said 15, 20 minutes ago. You leaving? You're gonna go see that probation officer now? Scared you're gonna be late because you're trying to get more money? Can't you put another 2K in it today? No, you ain't gonna try. No, shut it down. I'm putting your laptop in my safe. When you disappear, so's your laptop. It's gonna disappear before you get back. You're gonna have to buy it back from me to trade. You know what I'm gonna ask this time before you leave? You have any intention on bringing lunch back?
Gosh,
All
love
right,
you.
Love you too. Be careful. Nice. T took 15 points on the minis. Nice little break there. On pushing. Pushing. Set up for a lower high now that we took out the high. Are still up there pretty good. Need to figure out the prop thing. Well, when you say you made 6K today, did you make that or in evals, or did you switch back from doing evals to the sim to get some practice and reps in? How big are you trading? What kind of size are you taking? You took $21 short. Oh, 21 for passing eval. Oh, okay. You trading the old minis, huh? Yeah, don't force it, T. Don't force it. What happened when I blew them 25Ks I had on the stream the other day? I blew two one day. I was so close to having them things passed when I was trading them, and I was like, I only need this, and I ended up blowing them on stream. Happens to everybody. Yeah, I appreciate it, Melinda. Yeah, they're going pretty good. On that Tuesday night when I think we landed 13 or 14 subs that night. But so you're about to head out. So we'll see you on the next one. Hope you have a great rest of your day. What's going on, Swang? He's got a trade plan put together to pass that eval, sounds. Be back on the Asia session again tonight, actually. Hopefully it does. The Tuesday night Asia session is the best stream I've had since I've been streaming as far as the analytics go. Views, subs. Now it wasn't best on watch time, but it was way up there because of how many views. We was close to like 650 views or something, 700. Good job, T. Congratulations. The eval. What size eval is it, T? Dive turkeys. Nice 50K. My funded futures. Oh no, I know you're not trying to say the market tried to cheat you. The market don't never do that. The market is always on our side, right? Woosah. Wow. Testing them highs on the day, see what they're gonna do. We're extended on momentum. If they drive this up from here, then man, momentum's gonna be cooked. I was looking at the builder count, or I seen they put something out running some sale yesterday or the day before. I got on there and checked it out for a minute. I'm not really trying to get in anywhere else right now. I had funded. I had a couple funded. My funded future past did okay with them, so I finally blew them. But I'm gonna wait. What a nice drive here. You know, like about the only other thing I can see doing here, like drive it up maybe a little more. I mean, I guess I don't have to, but say we try to do an orb high retest because we never really had to break and retest of a move out of the orb range. This one swept and then fell right back in. Maybe we can come down, but that's not going to drain off the momentum very well just coming back to the orb high. But it could still be enough because they could keep the momentum in the upper range of the momentum indicator and just start going sideways and grinding this. I didn't realize. I thought they only did triple witching on the Fridays. I didn't realize they would do that on a Thursday. I thought it was it always happens at the expiry on the options, don't it? On Friday. Maybe I don't know enough about triple witching. I thought that was only happened on Fridays when I was trading options. I got you. What's tomorrow? Is the market not open tomorrow? Oh hell, yep. I mean, sorry. Yep. I knew that. I forgot that we were so close to the 19th of the month. Duh. I'm surprised I hadn't got any notifications yet from any of the props or anybody saying that the market was going to be closed tomorrow. If it was going to be closed tomorrow, I would have usually had them by now. Closed or rolled? Guess that means I'm going to have a longer weekend then. Okay, so crypto and future. open. So we'll probably stream tomorrow. See how it turns out if it's going to open. How many people's on. See what that's like, you know. I'm not sure either, Swain. T was saying that crypto and future is going to be open. And like I said, typically I would have done got an email if the futures was going to be closed. Don't mean it's not. I don't know. But it don't really matter, I guess. Come on, bulls. Where you at? Push this thing back to the upside. Go. Bulls. Push. See, 11, 11 o'clock market time on the nose, the whole hour. like to see somewhat of a, like, maybe a pullback, maybe to 566, 560, 565, somewhere there, possibly. Something like right in there. Excuse waiting to patiently. Sort of see a version chart of where they can try to pull this back down towards that pivot, 5-minute 50 down there together. Might be a little too steep though. Maybe, well, I could find here. Well, I say about that 5-10 area. I see it on the 5-minute chart somewhat, and then if they really wanted to drain the momentum off to the downside, get it back down to the oversold area before they try to make another drive. They want to keep going up. Things seeming pretty bullish. Hmm. or retest there on the high. Question is, they gonna fall through to the downside, or what are they gonna do here? Finally getting us somewhat of a pullback here. Really just gonna bounce off the 50 EMA on the 1 minute. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stay away from it for now, I believe. I'm going to wait and see if we do get a decent kind of pullback. I don't want to be a part of the lower grind, the chop, the range trading, or whatever they got going on. I'd prefer to see a decent pullback if I'm going to try to get in long somewhere. That one that there came down and tapped that first box I put in. Got a nice push out of the top of that box. 581. Wasn't really knowing how too comfortable I was to trade this first box. Now this bottom box is a different story. That was a good first reaction to that. 35, 40 points it looks like. It still could be in play. You know, they could come back down here and get inside this box for sure. Took 2 trades to play out, hit break even, so I feel you. I'm feeling the same way right now. Old bottom box down here might be a little much as far as a pullback. Right now anyway, maybe. Nice little scalp. This dog's gonna drive me crazy. Huh. Barking at. Wow. Anybody get in on a long out of there? That was a beautiful play out of that zone on there. I scalped out of it quick because I was kind of feeling like the way they was acting there when I was in it against me. I was like, well, as soon as it went green, I was like, I'm good with it. Because I was thinking maybe they want to actually come on down here and try this other box instead. Then they pushed out of there real hard. But still putting in them lower highs. Maybe it's going to come on down. I'll just shake up that magic 8 ball. Say, what numbers should I put a box on the chart at? I think it's going to, it's rejected here. We'll see if it keeps on going. Take that box off. It's out of play now. Find a, what we got? I appreciate it, Swain. Yeah, we was having a good time the other night. Having a blast on there. Really active. A lot of people on there. I think the most that night at one time was like 37. I think is what it was. But then, man, we had a lot of views. Like double, triple what I've ever gotten. Even on my best New York day, when I streamed for 6 hours on New York, beat the views by a lot. And we was only on for like 3.5 hours, I think, that night. Better than that was landing 13 or 14 subs from it. Like, I think we need like 82, 82 subs right now to hit that 1,000 milestone. And that'll be just the beginning. Yeah, well, I mean, we're doing Tuesday, Thursday. We'll be on there again tonight. It should be, unless something happens. And then I have thought about rolling in a third evening somewhere. I don't know. Then I thought about doing Monday, Wednesday, Monday, or like say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, or Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. If I have time. I don't want to get too burnt out on her. Nothing. Wow. What a candle for them to just push back down like that. Crazy. I might possibly really like a long situation in this other box down here from 510 to 520. We'll see if it gets there, how it reacts. Maybe they sweep the 5-minute 50, find some support there again at the R1 pivot inside that box. And then if they can act like they want to find buyers there, maybe take a long out of it. Push, bulls, push. Come on, bulls, push. Beautiful. Keep pushing. Push. Do it. Candle over candle. Do it. Bet you can't. But you can't do it. Push. Nice little scalp. So far, zone 1 worked for the bounce. Zone 2's worked for the bounce. But question is it going to hold? The other one failed, and we came down to this one. Nice recovery. They keep it up, or are they going to reject when they get back up in here? Close to that trend line or something. Maybe they don't even get there. They got up to 75, 76. Um, like the stream disconnected and reconnected. Hopefully it'll buffer and catch back up closer. The delay there. For 590. Seems like they would push us back to 593 at least, actually. But I'm going to look for 590 just in case, or I'm going to get stopped out. somewhere around 590 to 593 is I'll be looking for more rejection. Another W going. So if they close the 5 minute candle above say 590, back above 6, really, from what I'm looking. Looking for so twos, point about 6. Somewhere between here and 600. It rejects or try to keep momentum to the upside up. They move beautiful long, 100 points. And looking at about 635 or so. Oh, where are we at? Be looking for rejection between where we're at now and 635. They want pullback or something. They wicked up there and hit 37 and pushed down and closed red. Back in. I hold on to right now. Retest of maybe. Where my bears at? Where's my bears at? Must be hibernating. Off in the woods asleep somewhere. Come on, bears. Push it down. Push it down. Excuse me. Come on, Bears. Come on, push it down. Go. Show us some rejection. How you want to do it. That death candle in there. Go. On, Bears. Push. Push it down, Bears. Down, Bears. On, Bears. Let's go. Hammer down on it to the downside. Oh, come on. Do it. That's what a real rejection looks like. Red candle through the bottom of my screen. Oh, let's do it. 10 more. Oh, trigger one of them. Oh, come on. Keeps messing around. I'm going to move all my buys down to the bottom of my screen instead of where they're at. Come on. Death candle one time. Back to the. Hey, 1 minute. Oh. Oh. Come on. A few more points. Come on. Killing me. See how it is. Oh, my goodness. Red to green, green to red, red to red, redder to redder. Come on, Bears. Push. So much trouble. Push. Uh, push. I got a better entry on the short now. Scalped out. Down back down to 3. I hold for now. I'll manage the waiting for the rollover. I think it's gonna. I don't see why we wouldn't come back and try to hit 600. Who knows? We'll go to 700 first. Come on, Bears. Push it. Area right here. That one there. There's some just in case. Come on, Bears. Excuse me. Act like they can't drop 50 points. What's up with this? Excuse me. Where's my drop at? Pushing that. They try and be all bullish about every little wiggle. Freaks people out. Oh, what's it? Oh, oh. I'm waiting for it to come back, tag my take profits. Otherwise, I'm gonna be adding to my position against me. Like either give me my 50 points or blow my eval. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do all that. At least I don't plan on it. Probably should close out of it. They sure are having a hard time dropping it. Just as soon as I close it, they'll drop it though. Never done that. Yeah, yeah, it is. It's probably gonna rip some faces off. I hope I'm not one of them. I put a look at that. They put a face ripper candle in there the other way. Set that order up there because if they were to put a face ripper candle, green candle in, I want it to stop me out and catch me. Keep on moving up. Oh, look at you. Finally want to work my way. I'll move a stop and really not tag that. Spot back manually. Time me wait. Go. Go get my way before. Right. Tricky, tricky. Waiting to see where this 5-minute candle closes. It's about to close now. Because if it closed under, say, 635, I wasn't going to like it, but I might like a long out of this right here now. Try it. Try it. How high you want to go? Ah, I should have left it there. Left it there. Out. Entered a long as soon as that 5-minute candle closed because of where it closed at. Looked like it would be a decision point if they wanted to up or down. Come feel the imbalance. We won't hold you back. Stop down here and see if we can give room to breathe without getting stopped out. Ideally, looking for about 700 first. We need to back above 700. Close above 700, not reject. Close above it. They want to consolidate at 700. Fine. They can get there, break above, consolidate, and we will be thinking about the possibility of what I said earlier. I said earlier today that they might want to come up here and tap 800 so that they can get rid of all this imbalance. Very well could be the move that they're going to do it in, but it's not going to be a straight shot. They're going to have to get above 710. Maybe end up doing some consolidating and then move on up if they want to be that bullish. Come on, man. Don't let us down now. Don't come back and stop me out. Push it. I realized that I had 2 of those left. I thought I just had contract. Pops up. Thought I had 1. Sold 1 off, man. Hold the 1. Got a little bit of 15-minute imbalance down here. Below the consolidated. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Seem to be slowing down a little bit, and it's going in lunchtime. I'm going to go have me some lunch, get off these charts for a little while. We're going to be on the Asia session tonight. Hope to see everybody there if you join in on the Asia sessions. Hope everybody had a good day today, locked in some green, hopefully. If you keep trading, trade safe. I'll see everybody on the next one. Have a great rest of your day.